Alright, hello. Sorry. Phew, had to finish up the last couple things. Make sure everything's good to go. Okay, let's do this. Yo, what is up, people? Welcome to the stream. Let me fix this chat here. I had the YouTube and the Twitch chat up. See if that works. Perfect. Phew. Let's see. Okay, so we are close. I'm hoping we will finally be able to finish it. But we have quite a bit of an obstacle in front of us, and I'm sure you guys either already know or you will see once we get into the game. But how's everybody doing today, man? Let's see. I'm gonna be biased against you and Shimosa? What do you mean biased against me? Oh, like you're gonna be rooting for the enemy? Is that it? Okay, let's swap over to the game. Okay, that's working. Just gotta fix the chat. You'll be fine? I hope so, man. I hope so. Because I don't know about that. Alright, let's swap the audio. Okay. Boom. It is time, man. It is time. Not gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie. I'm worried. So I tried to do what I could with the event. I maxed this out. So we finished this. Got all the rewards from there. I wasn't able to empty out the shop though. Oh, I can get this. That's good. So we got all the skins, the limited skins. Wasn't able to get leaves. I mean, I guess I can get some. No, I can get all of these. I tried getting as much of the materials as I could. I got almost all of the silver pieces, just not the Berserker one. And then the gold pieces were missing 3, but I mean, we already have quite a few for these, so I'm not too worried. It's really the silver pieces that I needed. We're good on gold pieces. It's the silver pieces. Because I think they also require more. Whenever you're ascending a character, you need like a bunch of silver pieces and just a couple of the gold ones. So we're good there. For materials, I think we're in a pretty good spot. And then we got all the other stuff from there. The lures. Had to make sure I got these shells. Had to. The seeds as well. So, we did what we could here. I'm sure we got a ton of these mats, though. Like, hopefully we're good on bones now. Yeah. We put in work here. And then I guess we can get these. Or are the... Yeah. We can get these. Okay. Phew, as long as you got the NP copies, that's really the only thing that matters. Shoot. Wait, oh my god. No, hold on. Let's see. Oh god, I forgot. The NP copies, were those the ones behind the treasure maps? Shoot. I might not have gotten them. Let's see. Where is she at? Oh, God. Let me just filter. Oh, boy. Nope. Oh, dang. Yep, we didn't get them. Oh well. We have Moriarty anyways. Let's see. Okay, anyways, Agartha. We're focusing on Agartha. Forget about the event. It's over. It's done. We're focusing on Agartha here. That is the main objective in front of us, alright? And we have a pretty big battle here that we're going to kick things off with. This battle doesn't seem like it's too bad. Let's see, where is it? Okay. So, I mean, oh my god, I don't remember if I said it on stream or not, but I knew this was gonna happen when, Columbus was offering to be the one to, like, connect himself with Heracles. I was thinking in my head, like, sure, maybe him doing it would be the safest option, but at the same time, like, now he has Heracles all under his control, and now that he's backstabbing us, now he has one of the most powerful enemies by his side. Like, this is gonna be a nightmare. But anyways, King of Slaves. Oh boy. So, he's a rider. Megalos is berserker. So, we want to bring an assassin? I mean, really, we could bring anyone. But an assassin could be good. You know what? Oh, we actually have an assassin. We have Locusta now. So that's good. And then with Locusta, we can bring our boy, Kojiro. Never fails, never fails. Okay. Let's go. I don't think we lost Benkei. I think we lost Carmilla. That was it, right? Yep, she doesn't have the icon anymore. Everyone else should be good, right? I don't think we lost anyone else. So I think this is a good game to bring Locusta for sure. It's still gonna be scary though, but Locusta has guts, doesn't she? Nice. She does indeed have guts. And she hits like a truck too. And then we have him for the maybe potential skill seal. And then maybe we bring her, because this isn't too bad. We just need to survive 5 turns. We just need to survive 5 turns or destroy Megalos's first HP bar. But he has a lot of HP. I think it's going to take about the same amount of time for both. So maybe we just play it super safe. Bring characters that resist. And defensive characters. Who are our other assassins? Or is this it? We can bring her. She resists. But maybe we need someone with like a defensive ability. No, she's gonna take too much damage. Yeah, I think we just stall, man. I think we just stall. I think that's the plan. Okay. Maybe we swap her for... Is this guy leveled? Might not be bad. Might not be bad to bring him. Just so if any of these guys get low, then we can swap them out into him and he should be able to tank some. Unless I can find a better tank. Ah, yes. Gotta love that special defense mail. This could be big, too. Which is better? 30% defense or 20% special defense? I don't know if they scale differently or if it's actually just a percentage. Or nuke Megalos HP with Kenshin and Yui? I could. That might be the safer play. You know what they say. Offense is the best defense. And you know what? With her, we actually could just like NP right away. As well. Ah, yeah. And it would be smarter to attack, because even if we try to play for stall, like, these two resist Columbus, but he's still gonna hit them hard, so yeah, I think we do just go for damage. And then she has built-in guts, so we can go for NP here. Oh, we can use this, finally. See what that's all about. Ooh, or do I... Maybe I do this. Just because she's not going to have a whole lot of poison stacks. Then maybe... Anyone else that can help her stack poison? Does she have poison? She should, according to her lore, but I guess she doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll just keep Kojiro. He has some good defensive stuff. We could... No. We'll stick with this. We'll stick with this. Let's go. Swap her out. Just go for someone that's low cost. Shoot. Screw it, screw it. We'll just do this. Okay, it's only 5 turns. No need to stress. Do you have the Walk Among the Stars CE? Let's see. I barely know any of the CEs by name. I just know them by what they do. Walk. What was it? Walk Among the Stars? Let's see. The method to walk on the stars? Is that it? Increases damage against enemies with curse status. I don't know if that would help much. Maybe this is the wrong CE though. Okay. I still don't know 99% of CE names. Hey, I'm the same way. Phew. Okay, let's go. As long as you don't give up, dreams do come true. I'm living proof of that. Take a look around. We're standing in a temple of gold. I've dreamed of a place like this ever since I read about Zipang in the travels of Marco Polo. Columbus, are you really our enemy? I really shouldn't trust old man with amnesia. Thank you. At least we're self-aware now. Because this has happened way too much. He was a wonderful leader for the resistance. He always knew just what to say, and his allies looked up to him in every way. See, now what would be cinema is if in one of these future singularities they did the same thing, gave us another old man with amnesia, but this time he actually did have amnesia, and he actually was a good guy, but now we're like suspicious of him because we've been backstabbed in the past. That would be awesome. And yet, there was always something nagging at me, making me wonder if we could really trust him. Not knowing his true name was certainly part of it, but even then, it felt like something deeper. Now I know what it was, a fundamental difference in values. I'm sorry, I might have been able to prevent this whole situation if only I'd trust my misgivings. You have nothing to apologize for, Mash. Nobody should go around sowing the seeds of mistrust without good cause. I never gave much thought to what Columbus might value personally. But if now he means CloudyCrow harm, then I'll crush him regardless. It's no different from the other AGARTHA rulers we fought. We just have to keep all of that in mind when we face him. Well, well, you talk a big game for such a scrawny kid. You're going to be a hell of a guy when you grow up. Must be your royal blood, huh? That said, you're so straightforward that I bet it'd be easy for someone to get the drop on you. Thank you for the warning. Now, what is it you want? Now that AGARTHA's rulers have all been defeated, the men you've been fighting to free should be able to return to the surface. What do you want? Dude, these faces. You know the artist had so much fun making this. Bro, look at... It looks almost like he's wearing a face. Like this isn't his real face. He just, like, skinned someone else's face and put it on top. Because look at how it's, like, almost this gross, like, greenish yellow here. But then it's, like, an actual natural skin tone here. Like, oh, that's disturbing to look at. What do I want? You actually have to ask? Why, I want to rule this place for myself, of course. When I first awoke here, I couldn't believe how wonderful this world was. It's a paradise. I see you're still confused. Then let me ask you this. What sort of world do you think this is? One where men are cruelly oppressed? One where women control everything? No, that's not it. I'm talking about why it ended up that way. It's the best part of this whole underground world. The fact that women can multiply endlessly. You saw it for yourselves, didn't you? Just a bit of seed and bam, a whole new woman. I couldn't believe it. It was like God had answered my prayers and brought all my dreams to life. Oh yeah, this really is a freaky frog singularity. What's so great about women multiplying? Infinite slaves. You mean I have to spell that out to you? Because you can sell them for a high price. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Classic Columbus. You can use women for all sorts of things after all. And to make it even better, these women are stronger than men, which means they can do all sorts of heavy labor that used to be just for male slaves. And on top of that, it's easy to make practically endless amounts of them in no time at all. They don't even come out as children. It's a slave trader's dream. You're a horrible person, Christopher Columbus. No country in the world condones slavery anymore. Huh, you think I don't know that? Of course I do. But that's just how it is in this day and age, right? Nobody had a problem with it in my era. I'm just acting according to the values of my own time. And it's not like my people invented slavery. Greece, Rome, the Middle East, it's been around forever. And that means all your heroic spirits who come from those times used slaves back when they were alive. He's not wrong there. He's not wrong. And they didn't think anything of it. Some of those heroic spirits hear that slavery is frowned upon now and decide to go with the times. Others hear that it's frowned upon, but decide slaves are still too useful to give up. That's all it comes down to, right? Who gets to decide whether that's right or wrong? When I grow up, slavery was normal. Who are you to tell me that was wrong? That's a complex subject. I have to say, though, God certainly hands out blessings and trials in equal measure. I thought as much back when I crossed the Atlantic. When I first awoke in this dream world come to life, it was already ruled by 3 queens, and I really had lost all my memories. Maybe whoever summoned me made a mistake somewhere. I couldn't say. Still, I may not have had my memories, but I was still me. So I followed my heart and set out to make my dreams come true. At first, things seemed completely hopeless, but I never gave up. Now, how'd I get started? Oh yes, the first thing I needed was a place to hide out safely. Oh, brother, we don't... Oh, what? She is here. Oh man, what's going on? I can't believe I'm actually here in AGARTHA. Take that, all you arrogant skeptics. I knew it existed. I had to, after all. I said it had to, after all. I said it did. I still don't know who summoned me here or why. But then, of course, I would be here. I have to be here. I'd bet anything Mahatma had a hand in this. These peaches are delicious and the river water's so clean. This should make for a great home base. Now, what should I investigate first? There's Shambhala, Agarthans. Oh, I can tell I'm going to have my hands full just covering it all. This is a momentous day. One small step for a girl, one giant leap for the occult. Sorry to rain on your parade, but do you have a minute? Ah! An Agarthan. You're an Agarthan, aren't you? I have so many questions. What sort of ultimate truth have you arrived at? Why do you grow your beard that way? Is it some sort of spiritual thing? Hey now, don't get the wrong idea. I'm in the same boat as you are. I'm just a stray servant who was summoned here without any idea what's going on. Aw, so you're just another servant. Phooey. So what's up? What do you want then? Hey, I just said we're in the same boat. I've been looking for somewhere safe and ended up here just like you. I was thinking we could help each other out. Help each other out, huh? I guess it would be tough to cover all the field work on my own. And, well, it might be handy to have someone around to gather more mundane information while I go about seeking the ultimate truth. Okay, you've got yourself a deal. I'll be the brains, you'll be the... Great, thanks. In that case, it'd be really helpful to me. If you died. Oh my, look at his face, bro. What the... I get a nice safe hideout and you get to disappear. Everybody wins. Ha 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 ha. Dang, well that was pretty sudden. I remember now. I killed a caster when I first discovered that Peach Blossom spring. She seemed too smart to go along with what I had planned, so I had to get rid of her just to be safe. Then, even your hideout was built on someone else's sacrifice. We never did find out what happened to Helena after she disappeared from Chaldea. I wonder if... Of course there's going to be sacrifices. I'm trying to claim this utopia all for myself after all. I'm going to found my own country here, a kingdom of dreams with an unlimited supply of slaves. And now the groundwork has been laid. If a leader is defeated, the women of this world obey the new one. That's how this world works. The question is, now that Penthesilea has been defeated, who's going to be the new leader? I take it you aren't looking for a diplomatic solution. Ha ha ha, of course not. You already know why I chose to make my move now, don't you? Because I already have the perfect slave. Thanks for handing me the reins to this guy, Scheherazade. Yep. Scheherazade screwed up again. Who's surprised? That is perhaps the biggest wrinkle in all of this. I would have made sure to stop you from giving him control of Megalos if I'd been there. It's too bad that our communications weren't working then. Because if there's one thing a slave trader should never have, it's a great hero in his service. At last, the new world is almost mine. I can't wait to drop my anchor. You're up, my big beautiful slave. It's time to put that monstrous power of yours to good use. Master, we can't let him win. Let's get him! Oh boy. His dentist must love him. I mean, Gilgamesh actively brags about his slaves. That's exactly who I was thinking of while Columbus was talking about, you know, other servants having slaves in the past. The artist had so much fun, they did 2 other versions of him that only appear as event NPCs. Oh god, and I bet their faces are just as crazy too. Alright, Locusta, it's time. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing here. How much does this give? NP gauge for all allies. Applies poison during normal attacks. Shoot, do I need this? I don't even know if it gives enough. We gotta survive for 5 turns. Incoming damage cut is pretty nice, but the guts only last for 3 turns, so maybe we should save it. Let's poison him. And she's got this. Evade 2 times 3 turns. Doesn't she have something that gives her self stars? Okay. Had to make sure. Okay. Yeah, I think we just hold off on this stuff. Okay. Boom. Boom. Wait. Shoo, should I use this now? Because the NP gauge for all allies, it'd probably be better to use that next turn for her. But the poison during normal attacks. Let's hold. Oh gosh, let's just go for it. C stars every turn. Okay, let's go. Good damage. Alright, we're about halfway. Oh god. What? Oh, you're trolling. Oh my god. I swear, if it's... Of course, it's just a full turn of evade. Oh, brother. Now we do have Kojiro. Let's see how much it gives. 10. Yep. So she can't do much here. Jesus. And she has a crit. Oh. Yeah, I think we obviously use that in this, and we get a lot of C stars. There we go. That could be some big damage. And we'll do this for the critical strength. Okay. Nice damage. Are you serious? Bro. I mean, at least we got our evade off, but what the heck is that? I mean, we might be able to do something here. Shoot. I mean, God! That evade is so annoying. I think I just go with this and hope for the best. He has 2 crit strength ups, and attack up, and evade. Oh, is that it? Easy. God, now... Ah! The next battle, man. The next one is... Ah, God. That's where things are really gonna get crazy. Please don't let Locusta die. I can't, bro. I can't let her die. Oh my God. Okay. Thank goodness we brought Kojiro. Because if we didn't, well, that would have been, what, turn 4? We killed them on the 3 turns. On the 3rd turn. So we just need to survive 2 more. But thank goodness we had Sure Hit. Now, for this next battle. Good God. Good God. Does he still? Let's see. He's got to still have that skill, right? He's got to still have that evade skill. So maybe we bring someone with Sure Hit or ignore Invincible. Either of those could be good. I don't think Kojiro's a bad idea. We could go with him again. Or we could bring someone that removes buffs. Let's see. Believe in you, Fumble Crow. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully we can finally have a difficult fight. This Nuzlocke has been too easy. Oh god. I feel like the only reason it seems this Nuzlocke has been easy is because we've gotten so many rolls, I think. But if we didn't have as many rolls as we have gotten, we'd have a lot less servants. Like easily half as many as what we have here. Maybe even less. Because we got a servant after every single battle. Whereas before, we only got one after every section. And we're on 14. So we would have gotten a total of 14 servants. But we also had quite a few die throughout the Nuzlocke. So, yeah, I don't know. So, who has buff removal? I know she does. Oh, I think she does too. Yeah, remove buffs. That could be massive, actually. But I like the starting lineup. Shoot, but I think she takes additional damage from Ryder, right? Or no, Ryder just resists. Okay. That's good at least. Because we're not really focusing on Ryder right now. He just seems like he's the support. It's really the Megalos we gotta get rid of. So... maybe... do we put one of these two in the back? Let's see, let's see. Kojiro does big damage. He does big damage. It's really this or this is what I'm thinking. She can get her NP off right away and maybe even potentially loop and do it again right after. But I don't think she has a whole lot of defensive options. Evade 2 times 3 turns, that's not bad. Okay, okay. And she'd be good to bring in. If we do take down Megalos and then it's just him left, then we'd have her. I think Kets could do good as well. Maybe we have him here for moral support, I guess. And then if things do get down to the wire, then maybe we just withdraw, because we don't have enough points to really do anything else. So let's go in with this. Let's do it. Gah! Ha ha ha, you should know, but another part of my dream comes true. On one island, I find a land of healthily indigenous people just waiting to be enslaved. On another island, a mountain of gold ready to be traded for glass beads. I can't wait to see what I'll find on this island. Santa Maria, drop anchor! Cool sound effects. We can't hold them both off. Rah! I don't want to die! Bro, get her out of here, man. Wowee, that was rough, but we made it. Are you alright, Master? Estolfo, Dayon, are you alright? Gotta be honest, I'm pretty much out of gas here. We did not defeat all of the Amazons, but it seems there is no longer any need to. As they were merely standing around staring blankly into space, I take it you have defeated Penthesilea. Yes, we did, but unfortunately... I just imagine, while we were filling them in, telling them about the situation, I just imagine Columbus was just sitting there with that face the whole time, just staring us down. Like, yeah, I did it. That was all me. It seems your misgivings were well founded. Well, look at you two jumping into the fray. What good little allies you are. You are, of course, welcome to join us. I can almost certainly find buyers who'd pay a great deal for slaves of your particular bent. Talk about a priceless opportunity. Though, of course, I'll have to put some kind of price to you if I am to be paid for my trouble. Ha ha ha. Allies, eh? That reminds me of something I need to confirm. Oh, and what might that be? Go on, ask me anything. Are you the one who set fire to the hideout? Ooh, I forgot about that. Got it in one? Really? Who else would it be? What? You mean that fire was actually... What is he still doing here? I thought he killed all of you guys. Oh, come on now. Think about it. We were up against the Amazons, right? If they'd actually find our hideout, they wouldn't have just set fire to it, set it on fire. They'd come after us with axes and swords and their war cry to finish us off for good. But then, why would you destroy your own hideout? Why? Because you useless good-for-nothings were practically shaking in your boots at the idea of facing the Amazons again, of course. When his crew's freaking out, a good captain uses every tool at his disposal to keep the ship moving. Sometimes he'll keep 2 separate logbooks. Other times he'll stretch the facts as far as they can go to claim that land is near. It was the same thing here. I had to burn it all down. You had to keep fighting in order to survive. I couldn't have you little turds resigning yourselves to being their slaves after coming this far. You were my slaves. You were the pawns I needed to claim this world for myself. You don't get to change masters unless I say so. Then all along, we were just... After I claimed the Peach Blossom Spring, the next thing I needed was soldiers. Naturally, I quickly realized that the men fed up with their lot in life were my best bet. I have to say you are a fine crew. Not one of you ever suspected I was anything less than altruistic. I'm pretty used to putting down mutinies on my ships, so it was a pleasant surprise not to have to bother with that for you lot. So many of us died because we trusted you. I know, it broke my heart to see so many useful laborers die without having a chance to sell them off. That crying face, okay. I wonder how many more he has we haven't even seen yet. But that's not enough to make me give up on my dream. It's like I always told you, as long as you don't give up, one day you'll reach your destination. Yeesh, he doesn't break character for a minute, does he? There's no reason one cannot be a positive thinker and an evil person. It merely makes one an all the more despicable villain. I've known a number of people like him in my time, but I've never before seen one so unabashed. I feel the same. At any rate, I feel much better now that you and Astolfo are here. I'm certain that you were able to wound him badly in the last battle. You can do this, Master. I won't lose to anyone who exploits others. Columbus, this world is not for you. Yep, tell him, foe. Such honest tears he has. At this point, Scheherazade is a Pokemon that can only say don't want to die. Exactly. She said the thing. Man. He has some scene where he does the "Here's Johnny" from the Shining movie. That's amazing. And you know what? He has the face for it. Ooh, I like this. I like this start here. Let's pop this. Jesus, this has such a long cooldown. And it's at level 4, so... What, is it max cooldown is 7 turns? Sheesh. I mean, it is a strong skill. But golly! Okay. I don't even need to use this yet. I mean, I guess it's not bad. No, it would have been better to save the evade for when he got the crit up. Shoot, I didn't need to use this right away. Unless I use this, but that'd be stupid. Let's just go full combo here. Yeah, we got a bunch of attack up. We should hold on this until next turn. Okay, got it. So let's full combo this fool.
My fortune comes from the heaven. My armor's right.
We got the rare English line. Big damage. Nice. Hit her. Or are they just gonna buff up? So annoying. So annoying. Nobody got hit at all. I guess we go Kojiro. Yeah, he's the only one that can hit. Shoot, if he had a full combo, if he had like 3 normal cards here, I actually wouldn't even use the NP. Honestly, but since he doesn't, I guess we have to. And whatever, it's triple quick anyways, so we can at least get a bunch of C stars for next turn. Okay, a bunch of quick down. Now let's see. Oh, of course. Okay. Sheesh. That is insane. I forgot he had that move. Holy hell. But the good thing is everybody got hit. You know what that means. Shrine deity. But she has guts, but I mean, he could easily smash through it. He could easily smash through it. If he like hits her with a normal, pops the guts, and then goes for his AoE attack, that would kill her. I wanted to save this for the evade, but maybe we do it here anyways, because that gets rid of the crit up and the attack up. And what is this, buff success? No, mental resist. What, does Herc have a weak mental normally? Gosh, I just hope I don't end up regretting this, man. Alright. Now, he's still got the crit strength. Yeah, I think we definitely go with Kojiro. And then attack there. Also, almost forgot. Pop this. A little concerned, a little concerned. Make sure. Okay. Alright. Locking in. Alright, trying to get as much refund as I can. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's good. Take aim. No, I should still swap her out. I was gonna say, oh, this could be good. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Wait, this is actually perfect. This is actually perfect, because we can use this. And now she has her NP. Oh my god. What are our normal cards looking like? Okay. He has a lot of quick down. A lot of quick down. So I think Kojiro's gonna do some absolutely massive damage here. But will he? It should be enough. It should for sure be enough. Because I think last time he hit for like 222k. So he can use his NP. Hopefully kill this dude. And then she could use her NP on this guy. Okay. I think that's the play. Yeah, we can use the guts, damage cut, all that stuff. Okay. Ooh, boy. So his NP into... Oh, God, I'm worried, though. If he's Kojiro full chain? Do you really think that'd be enough? You might be right. You might be right. Just because I think Kojiro has quite a few hits on his attack. So he might get a good amount of refund. What should I do for the full combo, though? Do I go for the Brave Chain? Or do I use Quick? Well, I think he runs out of his crit buffs after this, yeah. So maybe we do the Brave Chain. And then end on Arts, maybe? Oh, does she lose her buffs too, though? No, she still has 2 turns. She's good. Okay, let's do that. Buster, NP Arts. Maybe Buster and NP kills Megalos and Arts. Buster, NP Arts. Oh, yeah, because the switch. Got you. For a second, I was thinking, shouldn't I have the Buster second? But I'm guessing the NP in the middle is to switch to the next. Yeah. Oh, easily killed. Easily. Okay, we were nowhere close to refunding, but still good. And this guy does negative damage, so we're chilling. I think honestly, we just no, it might be better to do this because it gives 20. Yeah, Locust is definitely gonna have enough. So yeah, having Kenshin last would make sense. That overkilled. Yeah, I think it's because of the 4 quick downs. That's why it did so much damage. Because like I said, he did 222 before. And now here he did like 267. Okay. Not bad. Oh god. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, she ate that. Now he has his NP. This is bad. Good god. But you know what? Can we kill with normals? Because I'm thinking... No. We should be good. Yeah. I think it's okay to use our NP here. Even though her NP is probably going to be overkill, I think it'd be smart to use because her skills come back next turn, which means she's going to have her NP next turn. And all the damage that comes with it. So I think it's, even though we might not need to, I think we play it safe. And go for the NP here. Yeah. Shoot, how much HP is he gonna come back with? Not a lot. I think we're fine. I'm overthinking. I think we're fine. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I deserve whatever's coming here. This is Fumble City. I deserve everything coming here. Oh my god. This is why I overthink. Because I was thinking to use Gonder, but then I was like, oh, okay. We can just use our NP this turn and then use it again next turn. Good god. AoE too. I mean, we resisted, but that's a lot of damage. Let's see if anyone lived. Oh my god, I will take that! Wait, he still attacks. But god damn it! I deserve it. I deserve it. I can't even be mad. I deserve it. Uesugi Kenshin, that was not your fault at all. I completely threw. You did everything perfectly. But, hey, we got Locusta refund, so... And look at all that poison. God damn it. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Oh my god. No. This wasn't supposed to happen. God dang it. Well, hey. At least we get a roll. At least we get a roll. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. Because we could have came out of this flawlessly. Oh my god. I'm gonna beat myself up over this for forever. Well, there it is. At least we get another roll. Hey, maybe we'll roll another Uesugi Kenshin. God, I don't even want to look at the chat. I don't even want to look. Cloudy went in case y'all forgot whose stream you're watching. Kenshin died for your sins. She really did, bro. She didn't deserve that at all. Oh man. Bow next? No, please, no. Get this guy out of here. You did it. Megalos is shut down. Damn it. It's over, Columbus. Ha 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 ha. Oh no, it isn't. Not yet. I'm not giving up. I'll never give up. You can barely stand. If ever there was a time to give up, then this is it. What more can you possibly... Wait, is that... Ha 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 ha! Good thing I had this stashed away. Oh crap, is that a Tamate Bako? He must have still had one hidden on him. Damn, we have to stop him from using it. Too late, you'll never make it in time. Here, Megalos, I have a little pick-me-up for you. It's way better than the dried meat and wine. Go ahead, take as much magical energy as you want. This is bad. If Megalos gets a second wind while we're still exhausted... Oh? Wait. It's gotta be an archer. Who could it be? Have we seen any archers this singularity? I don't think so. I don't know. It sounded like somebody like flung an arrow. Did an arrow just send the Tatame Bako flying? Who fired that? Great shot. That was 1 in a million. I'm hoping it's a Raj. It's Edgmia again. Oh god. I didn't think I would actually hit it. Oh snap. Shout out to this guy. But I guess all that training paid off. It's just like you always said, Captain. The important thing is to never give up. You worthless excuse for a slave. You're not even fit to scrub my boots. Is that so? Because as far as I'm concerned, you're not even fit to wear these boots. It's over. There we go. You did it. That wound is fatal. But please be careful, Fergus. Yes, I know. This is where the demon god pillar will... Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry, God. I ended up wasting all the good luck you gave me. But I'm not giving up. The next time I'm summoned, I'll find another treasure island to make my fortune. I can't wait. I wonder. Like, I've always kind of wondered how, like, evil people and villains end up making it into the... What's it called? The Throne of Heroes? or whatever it's called. Because I think even in the episode of Prisma Ilya I was watching, there was Sapphire was explaining to Ilya all about servants and where they come from, and I think she said something along the lines of like people that have like done heroic deeds or something like that. And so I've always wondered how villains end up making it into the Throne of Heroes. Because this guy, Columbus, how the heck did he make it here? It's got to be just a popularity contest. If you're known for doing something, you're going to make it in. He's gone, just like that. Megalos as well. We must have completely destroyed their spirit origins, but in that case... it appears this story has reached its conclusion. In that case, I trust you won't mind if I interject. Or to be more precise, I've accumulated so much evidence so quickly that I've only now reached a point where I can interject. What are you trying to say, Holmes? I think it's just famous people? Yeah, that's what it seems like. Deeds that are noteworthy to the world. Okay, so that's like regardless of if you think it's good or bad. As long as it's noteworthy. They were terrible villains, but still did great things. Horribly, yeah, horribly great things, exactly. In Fuyuki Holy Grail War, you just outright can't summon villains, but the actual throne just grabs whoever. They're people that are heroes in the sense that they progressed... Okay, I could see that. They progressed human history. They're referred to as anti-heroes. Really? Okay, okay. I'm trying to think if there's, like... Who would you say is the best example of someone that's, like, pure evil that's made it into the Throne of Heroes? Because I can't think of any off the top of my head. So, I do, of course, understand that there is no need for me to involve myself in this matter, but given my nature, I'm afraid I'm compelled to do so regardless. Now then, Miss Curelight, I see you have your brow furrowed with quite a sweat. Would you care to elaborate on the mystery that still plagues you? That will explain how this whole matter began, and most likely how it will end. Our goal in coming here was to carry out the Remnant Order. How Jack the Ripper helped humankind as a whole. See, that's someone that came to mind, but after Apocrypha, I can kind of see an angle where Jack the Ripper... I mean, number one, like someone used noteworthy deeds as an example, and Jack the Ripper was pretty notorious, but in an Apocrypha, when they basically explained that Jack the Ripper was kind of the, like, amalgamation of all of these, like, horribly mistreated children in London and stuff, I thought that was a pretty interesting interpretation. Anra Mayu, okay. But he wasn't always that way though, right? Anra Mayu wasn't always the Anra Mayu that he is now. Mephistopheles. I don't know too much about him, but I'd believe it. Our goal in coming here was to carry out the Remnant Order. But we still haven't found the Demon God Pillar, even though we know it's somewhere here in Agartha. Precisely. To be honest, I'm a bit disappointed. The evidence is so clear that it practically leads you to the conclusion by the nose. Nonetheless, since I know you to be something of a fan of mine, Miss Curelight, I shall take this occasion to repeat one of my best known lines. Here we go. It's elementary, my dear Mash. Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. In this case, the impossible is the notion that the Demon God Pillar could not have been hiding within one of the leaders of the three nations in Agartha. Oh my god. It's right under our noses. Wait, hold on. It's one of us, isn't it? It's one of us. It's either gonna be Fergus, Astolfo, Dayon, or Scheherazade. My money's on Scheherazade. I think she's the demon god pillar because she's actually been useless this entire singularity. So that's gonna be her like claim to fame. That its signal remains even after defeating all prior suspects proves that none of them were the culprit. We could safely eliminate Chaldea's servants from the pool of suspects as well. While not impossible for the pillar to have hidden within one of them, doing so would have been needlessly complicated. Now it seems fair to assume that the servants you met in Agartha, who originated from Chaldea, were forcefully summoned here to serve specific roles. While they may have functioned as hooks and page-turners to propel one through history, through the story, they are highly unlikely to be part of the main cast. So given all that, what is it that remains? Who is the one surviving servant we have met here in Agartha that has no relation whatsoever to Chaldea? This is when everybody turns and looks at her. Yo, I called it, dude. Let's go. And thus the story is complete. Thank you. Man, I knew we should have gotten her out of there. Are you telling me the villain is not an old man? For once. Femcrow is the culprit. Alright. It's time. We get a roll. Hopefully it can redeem us of our terrible, tragic disaster we put on display there. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I'll take that. I'll take that. Definitely not mad at that pick. I will gladly take Caster Gill. I just feel like last time we got him, we didn't do much with him. But I don't know if it's because I didn't know how to use him or what. The good thing is he's leveled though. And I think his skills are in an okay spot. Yep. Alright, Caster Gill, welcome to the team. Now let's do this. In the Apocrypha timeline, when Darnik moved the Greater Grail to Trifus, the new system for the Greater Holy Grail War allowed anti-heroes to be summoned from the start. Okay. Got you. I called it seconds before the reveal. I mean, true. But as soon as they mentioned, or I guess as soon as they said that it was weird how none of the villains had the Holy Grail, I was immediately like, okay, it's one of us, isn't it? And then after narrowing it down, I was like, yeah, they're gonna pick her, of course. Because it's not gonna be Astolfo. Although that'd be a crazy twist. It's not gonna be Astolfo and Daeon. So, in my head, I was thinking it either had to be her or it had to be Fergus. Okay. Sherazade! Don't smile at me. Huh? I don't understand. What do you mean the story is complete? Very well. My one miscast? Now that everything has concluded, I shall tell you. It's very simple. In brief, I created Agartha by having my noble phantasm, my stories, erode the real world. Put differently, you have all been inside my 1001 nights this entire time. What the? But that doesn't make any sense. The 1001 Nights does have a story set in an underground world, but it's nothing like this. And needless to say, they definitely don't include East, the Nightless City, El Dorado, the Peach Garden, or the Dragon Palace. That may be, but I never told the tales of Aladdin or Alibaba when I was alive either. Now I see, the 1001 Nights, as we know them now, contain a number of parts that were added over the course of various retellings. But if she's able to use them all without any issue, It may be that she gets to decide what the 1001 Nights are. Indeed, stories I learned throughout books, stories I improvised myself, stories that came after my time, but that I could have plausibly told. Stories that came after my time, but that I could have plausibly told. The 1001 Nights were never a fixed set, but a malleable collection that grew over time. As such, it only makes sense that I would have a right to choose what goes into them. You know what would be the battle of all time? Scheherazade versus Nursery Rhyme. That would be insane. Now that you point that out, I could see the connection between this world and your noble phantasm. Fictional or not, everything here is a part of a story. I might have realized this sooner if I'd paid more attention to that. Then again, maybe I didn't realize it because there's still something I can't quite believe. The sheer scale and rigidity of this world. In Nursery Rhyme fries her so unbelievably hard. Oh man, you know what? I can kind of see it. There's actually a Scheherazade interlude that includes Nursery Rhyme. In a rap battle? Oh my god. Alright. This is on a whole other level from the monster Shakespeare wrote into existence in Shinjuku. Here it's more like the rules of this world, rather that this entire singularity itself is a story. That's something on par with the reality marble. I guess it could be possible for a demon god pillar, but still. I suspected as much. All stories, whether they be fiction or non-fiction, have an element of inauthenticity. Even non-fiction? Of course, after all, when one is describing events as a story, by definition, those events are not taking place in reality. Okay, English please, what's all this mean? It means the evidence was in plain sight from the beginning. Every servant here has some manner of inauthenticity to them. That is the proof that this has all been a story. What do you mean by that, Holmes? This underground domain has blended together story and reality to an even greater degree than Shinjuku. In Shinjuku, that blend merely occurred as a result of Bale's choice to use phantom spirits. But in AGARTHA, I sense it to be a deliberate choice. Once this unnatural underground space was created, heroic spirits were summoned to it, but with significant alterations made to them. Some reactions were all but inevitable in such a process. In this case, I believe they were the story each servant was made to perform. Wait, back up. Did you say every servant here? I did indeed. Let us begin with the most obvious example. Surely there was something that struck you as inauthentic about them. Yeah, Fergus. Christopher Columbus had amnesia. Heracles was Heracles Megalos, an enormous mindless beast in a constant berserk state. And Drake was Dehu. Hehe, those are certainly the clearest examples, but I'm afraid I had no other choice. I feel like the clearest example is Fergus. Like, what? After all, Pirate Princess Dehut, the ruler of East, was simply impossible to summon as a servant. I see, that puts one in mind of phantom spirits. Yeah, to be honest, Wu Zetian and the Nightless City have been nagging at me for a while now. What do you mean? They're from entirely different periods. Wu Zetian is from the Tang Dynasty, while the Nightless City is from the Han. I let it pass me by at first, since they both come from China. But when you think about it, it makes no sense for Wu Zetian to be the ruler of the Nightless City. They have no connection other than their country, and they're hundreds of years apart historically. Assuming that was indeed Wu Zetian's inauthenticity, the final piece is the Amazons, the most elementary of all these errors. They fall into much the same category as Wu Zetian, in that their historical domain differed greatly from the land they controlled here. But didn't the Amazons live in the jungle? In come Hippolyta. Precisely. Those who lived in the jungles of South America, the ones who protected El Dorado, are entirely different from the warrior women of the Greek mythology. True. But, wasn't it... I mean, I don't know much about the Amazons, but from what I understand, didn't they, like, live on a remote island? Like, I'm pretty sure there was a remote island that was supposedly the homeland of the Amazons. Some believe that the tribe of women who lived in the jungle only came to be associated due to their similarities to the myth. And that is why the river and the surrounding area came to be known as the Amazon. The true name of this pseudo-singularity, it makes me laugh always. In essence, the Greek figures were no more than the model for those in the story of El Dorado. And so, the fact that Penthesilea lived in El Dorado was itself another inauthenticity. Yeah, I mean, when you put it that way, it really doesn't make sense. Because if you look at them, they're wearing, like, these, like, animal skins and stuff. And yet, they're living in this baller, freaking gold-plated ziggurat, or whatever the heck it is. And then, or temple, there's me, the fledgling warrior, the Fergus who's nothing like the Fergus you all know. Scheherazade, you said I was your one miscast. What did you mean by that? Fergus McCroy, your intended role was to stir up Agartha, though in a different way than Heracles. I had read that you were the embodiment of male sexuality, that you required 7 women every night just to... Oh my god, bro. Like I said, Freaky Frog singularity. Freaky Frog Fergus. I thought you would be even lustier if I summoned you in your youth, but you ended up being too young. I could not have imagined that you would appear as a boy uncomfortable around women to the point that you could not even raise a hand against one. You are by far my greatest miscalculation. A miscalculation, so I'm only here because of a mistake? I'm a pointless side character, a half-baked extra. I hate to admit it, but that makes a lot of sense. I haven't been of any help in a single battle so far. It didn't matter whether I was there or not. I mean, to be fair, you did finish off Columbus when everybody else sat around talking to him. But that's only true for the audience. For me, this adventure had been Fergus. Yes, Master Fergus's inauthenticity in his youth, essentially everything we see here before us now. One might go so far as to assert that every other servant who may have been summoned here and eliminated prior to our meeting them would have some inauthentic characteristic about them. Then the noble phantasm you have been using before us all this time, Alf Layla Wa Layla, the 1001 Nights, that is what you used to create this world and to summon twisted forms of servants to fill it. I only have one question. Why would you do such a thing? You really have to ask? I thought my desire had been made quite clear. I have certainly voiced it often enough. She doesn't want to die. Then your objective is to live a long life. No, I never said anything. Editor, roll the clip. Roll the clip. All I want is to not die. Isn't that the same thing? Not in the slightest. As long as you are alive, you will one day have to die. Excuse me, but you do know that we're all servants, right? What difference does that make? To exist now inevitably means dying later. It's the same thing. In the end, we servants are nothing more than familiars. Once our task is finished, we disappear. That too is death. It holds the same chill, solitude, misery, the same terrifying intercourse with nothingness as when you cease to exist. Does it really? I thought whenever the servants died, they like went to the Hall of Thrones, and that was like, I don't know, like Valhalla or something, where everybody's just sitting around. There's like a giant table, food everywhere, drinks everywhere, and they just chill until they got summoned again. I can't stand it. I spent every one of those 1001 nights wishing for nothing more than to not die. Every fiber of my being is terrified of death. And, as a heroic spirit, the only way for me to ever avoid dying is to destroy the world. The man who summoned me taught me that. Now, that's not exactly what it is. The throne is more akin to a file server. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wait. Oh, that's kind of dark. Now that I think about it, the version you summon is a copy. The copy just dies. So, is the Throne of Heroes essentially just like the tower that Artoria was trying to make in Camelot? Where it's just like a collection of humanity sitting in these like incubators. They're alive, but they're not really alive. Is it kind of similar for the servants, where they're all kind of held in this stasis and they're just basically sitting there doing nothing until they are summoned? Yeah, besides the being alive part, just like their existence is just being held captive. They're almost kind of like sleeping, I guess, until they get summoned. Is that how it works? Only information is sent to the throne, not actual living beings. It's supposed to be, but they do mention servants have cooking classes and internet there. What? So it's just like, it's a dorm room. So it's just a dorm room for servants, where they all just hang out. Every day is an episode of Cooking with the Emias. Oh man, that's a funny thought. Let's see. Okay, so only information is sent to the throne, not actual living beings. I get it. So it's just like, I don't even know how to explain it, because we're like combining fantasy and mythology with like science and data and magic, and I don't know, I feel like things are a bit convoluted now. The only way for me to ever avoid dying is to destroy the world. The man who summoned me taught me that. And that man must be the demon god pillar. I think it got sillier the longer FGO went on. It's just a database though, and it's often corrupted file, because the servant you summoned is often influenced humanity's perception of the character. Influenced by humanity's perception of the character. Okay. I see. When she first showed up, I, of course, scanned her for the demon god pillar signal. If she really is the one who's been working with him, then how did they avoid detection? Let's not forget that other little tiny thing she brought up. Did you say destroy the world? AGARTHA's story is one in which related stories and those of servants summoned here mingle and fight, and ultimately comes to fruition once they disappear. My noble phantasm gives stories form. His power made them real. Very soon, my story, the story of AGARTHA... What the heck? Driver available? We'll do that later. Very soon, my story, the story of AGARTHA, will assume the form it was always meant to take. An earthquake? No, it's not that. I can't believe it. Your Z-axis coordinates are rising rapidly. Oh, God. Is it flying? The ground is moving. The sky is splitting. It's like the entire space is moving upwards. We're in a floating temple now. Oh, never mind. Wait, hold on. This is kind of fire. What the heck? What the? There's a real sky instead of a rocky ceiling now. Impossible. You mean to tell me we're flying? This is AGARTHA's final form come to life. Another story all its own. It is now the floating city of Laputa. I offered up everything I had to that king in order to not die. Not only my stories, but my body as well. As such, there can be no more fitting name for the finale than Laputa, the whore. Rise, Laputa. Gaze down upon the earth and plummet towards it. You shall be the last of the mythical cities, the destroyer of the world's natural laws. Another flying pyramid, exactly. Immediately thought of Ozymandias. Can we get much higher? Oh, snap. Yo, FGO. They're upping that production budget. Oh, that's so cool. The water falling over the edge too. This kind of reminds me of what the heck? What is that island in Sonic that that like Knuckles he like stays at to protect the Chaos Emerald? I forget what that island's called, but this kind of reminds me of that. Golden Temple. Here we go. Angel Island. Yes, yes, Angel Island. Dang, hold on, wait, that's kind of ball knowledge right there. Holy, I didn't know you were a Sonic fan, Genshan. Okay, so now we're in section 16. This is the last section. We have time, but do we have enough time? Let's see. So we got battle, battle, yap. Battle, battle, yap. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it all. Ooh, I really don't like this. I really don't like this. So we want to bring some AoE. Oh, we do have a good rider though. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. We definitely want to bring AoE, but like this is gonna be a weird battle where we might lose someone just because of jank. Screw it. Level 1 George. I think Ushiwaka's single target, right? Yes. I don't know, maybe we finally bring a decent servant, like a 4 or a 5 star. Well, that's too far back though. Paul Bunyan? Are you AoE? You are. Hold on. And they've they've foed up. Critical strength, health for all allies, decreased defense, and HP recovery amount for all enemies. Screw it. Is it worth trying? I mean, they are level 60. Let's see. Should we give Paul Bunyan a try? One of the first games I ever played was Sonic Adventure. Amazing. Amazing choice. I think it's funny, I played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle first, and then I went back and played Sonic Adventure. Still some of the greatest Sonic games of all time. Even to this day. Bring back Chao Garden? Bro, I've been preaching this since I was like 10, man. We need a Sonic Adventure 3. Sonic Heroes? Only Sonic game I finished. Sonic Heroes is great too. I love the opening song to it. It was a game of all time, but I loved it. I was always more of a Mega Man X games though. See, I was the opposite. I was a huge, like literally, oh god, do I do this? Do I do this? This is crazy because I actually put this in my like 5,000 subscriber special that I made. But I actually have, well, 2 YouTube channels before this one. But let's see if I can show my very first. Oh man, this brings me back. Holy. This is my first ever YouTube channel. Sonic Fan 5114, bro. Oh man, I was like, look, I was obsessed with Chao. Holy crap, I followed a bunch of like Chow YouTube channels. This is the one like actual video I made where it's like my brother and my friend, they're like having a Beyblade battle and I'm recording it. This was 14 years ago, dude. 14 years ago. Oh my god, man. And then these are just ripped Sonic episodes. I don't know how these are still up, but look at this. Like 1.2 million views, 1.8. Crazy. And just to prove it was me, this is my voice when I was like 10, 11 years old. Let's see.
Alright, hey viewers, this is Zeno09989 and I'm gonna do a video on Bay battles. This Bay battle is gonna include Earth Eagle and Ray Striker.
Oh my gosh, bro, I can't. Oh my god. That is a crazy pull. Cloudy's kid voice, yep. Kid voice, dude. This is, let's see. Let me swap back to here. Okay. Yep, you guys have heard of Kid Gil? That was Kid Crow right there. Kid Crow. Oh man. Okay. Shoot, what the heck do I even do here? I think we keep her. She's gonna be great. I want to bring her too, but maybe we hold her in the back until we narrow down the minions. Cloudy Lily? No, we're not making this a thing, bro. Oh my god, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in the chat. Cloudy Lily? Yeah, let's not make that a thing ever. Oh my god. Oh, that is diabolical. Let's see. Maybe we bring Caster Gill? Can he do anything here? Well, I think he is AoE. Yep, he is. Decreased defense is nice. Yeah, I think he could do something here. Let's bring him. So, we got 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, wait. This is... I think she could still be good. She's just gonna resist some of her damage. But I think she could still be good. She has guts. He has this. Oh yeah, you're right. We lost Kenshin. RIP. We don't have a whole lot of AoE though. We really don't. Maybe we could bring her? Did we ever... Shoot, we didn't get her NP upgrade. We could still bring her though, just in case. Oh, this guy too. He's AoE. Target focus, evade. Decreases attack. We got a lot of weird options here. What about her? I think... Oh, we don't have her skill upgrade. But still AoE. Okay. And then we just have this last slot. Oh, wait. Oh, let me see. It might be unremovable. Wait. Oh, shoot. See, can I see their traits here? I think she's the play. I think we bring her up to the front. I really like this lineup, though. Maybe this. I don't know. But yeah, I like what we have going on here. And then maybe we could just bring her. No, we can't. Great. Dude, this cost sucks so much. And it takes forever to raise, too. I don't even know who I can bring. We're still on NP game. Can I give her... Wait, is this the... How to Travel the Stars? We do have it. Shoot! Yeah, we don't... Screw it. We don't have enough. Don't have enough, man. No. It's not. Whatever. Let's start. Let's see. You can only see alignments, not core traits. That sucks. Ah, we're flying! We're actually flying! How is this happening? I had forgotten they were still here. This is bad. They're starting to panic. Hey, I've got a job for you guys. Huh? Real simple. Get out of here. Find as many of the men imprisoned here as you can and round them all up. Once you've done that, I want you to meet us back by the boats we used to get here. Oh, and don't worry about the Amazons. They should be busy zoning out like zombies. They could even steal... You could even steal their horses if you wanted. Now go on, hurry it up. Okay, we're on it. Well done, that was an excellent idea, giving them a job so they wouldn't have time to panic. People are always telling me I'm the sort who comes through when things are real bad. Besides, we were gonna have to do something about the men still imprisoned here at some point anyway. All the more so now we literally have liftoff. Indeed, not to mention that this area is likely to become even more dangerous. It would certainly be best not to have ordinary humans close at hand. Now then. Now that our spectators have left for the time being, Miss Scheherazade, allow me to ask you a question. Where exactly do you intend to have this place plummet? Nowhere in particular. Any heavily populated city will do. Oh no, it's starting to shift horizontally too. It's definitely setting a course for somewhere. And we need to act, and quickly. At least right now, we're still above the relatively uninhabited Nepalese mountains, but there's still got to be at least some people seeing this. These last few minutes are going to be a nightmare for the Mages Association of this time period to clean up. And if that weren't enough, you're also going to drop this huge landmass on a heavily populated city? This is a disaster. It would be a catastrophe like we've never seen before. Hundreds, thousands of people would die. I'm afraid it could be orders of magnitude greater than that. To make matters worse, the damage won't be limited to the physical realm. We're still experiencing the after effects of the gacha mess, so the world hasn't completely stabilized yet. There's no telling what sort of chaos this could unleash. This is exactly the point. There's a reason why I'm going to have a fictional city destroy a real one. By doing so, I will destroy the concept of mystical secrets. What? Once Laputa plummets onto a real city, people everywhere will be forced to accept that a place of fiction is as real as the place it destroyed and the people it killed. Once that happens, it will change the world. Everyone will know that mystical beings exist, and in consequence, everyone will attempt to learn their secrets for themselves. Eventually, the mystical may become an ordinary part of everyone's lives. Wait, if that actually happened, then... Indeed, once mystics become available to all, they will cease to be mystics in the first place. That is the future I wish to bring out. A world where mystics lose all substance and power, so the servant summoning system becomes obsolete. Huh? Otherwise, I'll have to die again and again. I'll have to constantly live in fear of death. I'll never be able to escape the insidiousness of knowing my death is assured, whether I am summoned. You would go so far just to avoid death? Can't you understand how I feel? No, I can't. Your fear of death is far out of proportion for any living creature. If it isn't death you fear, but the idea of yourself dying, then something has gone wrong in your life. Let me share now what I held back that night. Our perspectives on death couldn't be more different. I am a warrior. From the day I was born, I have been taught that to die is an honor. The only aspect of death we fear is that we might die having violated our pride or gaius, not death itself. Death is inevitable for all living things. The path you take to death is your life. You should be fighting what led you to fear death to such a degree, not death itself. You surprise me, young Fergus. You are far more composed than warriors twice your age. Your grown-up self must be a wise and kind warrior indeed. I don't know about that one. I'm right there with all of you, but now is not the time. But I am not that strong. I never was, for I am not a warrior. I simply cannot help but wish to not die. That is all I can think about, all I can think about. I don't want to be strangled. I don't want to be cut. I don't want to be flogged. I don't want to be burned. I don't want to be stabbed. I don't want to be starved. I don't want to be shot. I don't want to be eaten. I don't want to be crushed. I don't want to be poisoned. There are so many ways to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die no matter what. That's all I've ever wanted. For me, stories were my lifeline. A thin, flimsy lifeline composed solely of words I strung together recently, uncertainly. Hang on, in the 1001 Nights. That's right, Master. I know the story of the 1001 Nights, the Arabian Nights as well. In it, there was a king who was taking virgins as wives and killing them the next morning. And you volunteered to go and stop him because it was the right thing to do, didn't you? At first, yes. But do you know what it's like to spend night after night with a deranged king who no longer trusts women? The fear that comes with never knowing if the next day will be your last? He couldn't be reasoned with or bargained with. He would simply kill women for no reason at all. I could have been killed merely because the wind blew or because it rained. Anything could have set him off. And of course, it was always possible that he would grow tired of my stories and decide to kill me rather than wait to find out what happens next. It was as though I lived with a poisonous insect who could kill me with but a single sting. That is why after some time, all I had left was the desire to not die. That was all I had. I devoted my entire being towards fulfilling it. Words, expressions, presence, gaze, servitude, demeanor, opinions, changes, worldview, stories, pleasure, temperature, uselessness, usefulness, submissiveness, stimulation. I gave up everything I had, all so that I wouldn't have to die. And you still died anyways. And at long last, after 1,000 interminable nights, the king finally came to his senses. After all that, when I had lived my one and only life, I was forced to become a heroic spirit. After I had been shaped and formed solely by my desire not to die, I went and became a being that is doomed to be repeatedly summoned and always disappear. Kings are both great in stature and foolish in mind. Agartha itself has proven as much. A single person attempting to lead a nation will inevitably end in discord. Regardless of whether that discord leads to failure among its people or failure in the nation itself. I know now that the responsibility for either outcome falls on the king. From the outside, the king will appear foolish or even tyrannical. No matter how skilled a warrior they are, kings who cannot accept that foolishness will not stay king. My future self knows that well. Nothing I can say to you could make up for the suffering you endured, spending 1,000 nights with such a foolish king. But I can say this. I won't let you destroy the world simply because you don't want to die. We Celtic warriors see the world as a battlefield of honor, and your story contains no hint of honor. Yeah, you know, I don't really get what's going on right now. But I do know I definitely don't want the servant system going away. That would mean I never get to visit any new places or meet anyone new. Or get to send anyone off with a word of encouragement ever again, right? That'd be awful. I don't want to forget those tears. I am a knight of the White Lily, sworn to protect France. Indirect though it may be, I am proud that I can continue to fulfill my duty even in death. If you wish to remove the means of fulfilling my duty, that makes you an enemy of France and me. Above all, I can't let you cause a catastrophe. Well said, Master. If a landmass this size strikes the Earth, the damage would be truly cataclysmic. We absolutely have to prevent that no matter what. Fearing death, clinging to life, attempting to destroy everything, that much may be the same as the Demon God King's plan. But she has nothing beyond that. She has no intention of remaking the planet, nor of starting over. All she is doing is trying to destroy the world out of petty desire, personal desire. Again, she has nothing beyond that. I don't know how much influence the Demon God Pillar has had on her, but this whole idea is twisted. She's trying to commit suicide by destroying the world, all so that she'll never have to die again. Don't misunderstand me. I would just as soon leave the world out of this if I could. That one who summoned me told me that there was one heroic spirit who voluntarily disappeared from the throne of his own accord. What? A heroic spirit who disappeared from the throne of his own accord. How I envy him. Things would have been so much easier if only I could do that too. You got it completely backwards. You have no idea what a great and tragic feat it was for him to disappear from the throne like that. Whether it's potential they failed to live up to or tasks they failed to complete, every great person has unfinished business one kind or another. Only those who have succeeded in leaving nothing at all behind can fully disappear from this universe. His soul will never transmigrate. No one will ever tell his stories again. He'll never be needed by anyone for anything. He had no choice but to disappear into the void, and you envy him that? You don't need to say anything, Master. I feel the same way. She has no idea the fury she's just incited in all of us. Come on, let's show her just how wrong-headed her envy is. Okay, Scheherazade, this is really going to hurt. All I want is to not die, nothing more. So why are you trying to subject me to that again? How are you going to be so cruel? Because you're trying to kill other people so that you won't die. Very well then, I suppose I have to fight if I don't want to die. I doubt you'll let me go no matter how beautiful a Dogeza I present. Bro, she's pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. She's actually rage baiting me. I have nothing against you, CloudyCrow. If anything, I envy you too. Out of everyone here, you are the only one who will never have to die again once you are dead. Man. Get his name out of your mouth. Alright. I'm so sick of her. And it's crazy because her character design is actually amazing. So she could have a massive following of FGO players that love her, but she's so insufferable that I can't. Maybe some people out there still like her. Maybe she redeems herself in a future singularity, but I see why no one ever talks about her. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. So she takes reduced damage from people with the king trait. And Gilgamesh definitely has that. I didn't think about that. Shoot, we had limited options anyways though. Maybe we can Furu combo. Dang. Wait, doesn't one of these give NP gauge too though? Oh no. She has a pretty decent chance. Oh, it still wasn't enough. Art's effectiveness and debuff success rate. Ooh, we got a lot we can do. We got a lot we can do here. Let's see here. It kind of feels wrong to use my guts this early. Shoot. Let's do it. I want to hold on the guts so badly. I want to hold on to it so badly, but we might need it, bro. Dang. It's a 1 time 3 turns, and then there's a 5 turn downtime. We'll wait. I like the additional damage it'd give us, but we'll wait. Wait. Okay, yeah, they condensed them. Bro brought kings to a fight. To fight the one who's best against king. Yeah, I know. We didn't have a whole lot of options. Good refund though. No, why, bro? This is so bullshit, man. Why do they always give us characters that already have damage resistance and defense up on top of that? Oh my god, man. That is so annoying. We should be able to break her bar here. Is it worth doing a Gilgamesh full combo? No, because he's a king, so it's definitely not gonna kill. How do we get this last bit of NP? How do we do it? We could use this. Increases NP strength as well. I think we do it. And then we can pop this. We can use this. Hopefully that can... Wait, doesn't this give like a crit buff? Yes, critical strength for all allies. That could be huge, actually. I'm guessing this is gonna do like 30k to the guys on the side. Dang. Sheesh, it did 30k to the one that didn't resist. What did they do? C-Star drop rate down. Man, get out of here. So, this is why I wanted to bring her along. Because she can... Oh wait, is it for a single enemy? Oh shoot, it might not matter. No, it's for one enemy. Crap. So now we have to kill these dudes on the side. Oh, this is... this isn't even a, like, fun fight. This is just annoying. Gosh. I don't like this at all. And I'm guessing since they have taunt, we can't even target her and remove her NP. Oh, brother. Yo, what's up, Amir? You trying to get in some Stranova lately? I've been studying. I've been grinding. Okay, we got rid of one. Now we gotta get rid of the other. I don't want to waste my NP on this fool, though. And he's about to die. This is just a disaster, man. We might just have to sack a Gilgamesh here. I don't even think it's worth to waste my swap on him. We might just have to sack him. They're all resisted though. This is the guy we have to get rid of though, because he is, I think his taunt is 10 turns, isn't it? Oh my god. I hate this. Ugh. Okay. That crit was huge. What the hell? That was a cool attack. She... Oh my... What the hell was that? What almost happened there? Who the what? Haunted house owner? Queen Yamlika? Who are these people? I think we stall one more turn. Oh shoot, maybe not. I hate this. No. I think we go with this. No, 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 no. What was that? What did she do to me? What did she do to me? Charm! Oh, well. I wouldn't say he was really a win con anyways. I think... Yeah. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. And she's resisted, brother. How many turns? 3 turns? Crap. No. This is very bad for us. Very bad indeed. Oh god, man, I wish. Does she have an NP upgrade? Like naturally? Because I feel like she needs an NP upgrade. This burn with overcharge feels so useless. They can make it so much better, man. What does she get with overcharge though? Buster effectiveness? That's it. Alright. She has yet to get her NP touched. Doing her wrong, man. That move, is it just me? Or should that NP have a high chance of death? She's literally throwing them into the air and then slamming them on their neck. That's gotta have a high chance of death. Oh my good god. We might just have to take the L, bro. Now they have their NP, like... We have to... I'm not afraid to lose Gil here. It's gonna suck. She's actually doing pretty okay. I feel like I have to swap Kets. I think with the ghosts, their NP is like a high damage AoE attack. So if I don't swap her out, she's dead. But if I do swap her out, you know, these guys are just gonna come in and pretty much die. So I think this is where we say 07 to Kets. Our day one, literally with us from the start. But I think it's what we gotta do. Darn, darn, darn. Or the only problem is if I swap her out, then we're literally not gonna do anything this turn. We'd just be sacking someone. And then she has her NP next turn. I really just want to break this bar this turn if I can. Because I was thinking I might swap her out for Medea and just bring Medea in. And then they're going to NP and probably kill these two. Then these two will come in, but Kets will still be safe. And a part of me is thinking that's the play. But I gotta get rid of Scheherazade. I have to, bro. I gotta break this bar so that we can start chipping away at the other one. I just have to... Let's see. If you want to get this over with, I would not blame you for popping one seal. Like popping a seal. Like one of these? Or what do you mean? Down for some Strenova, but I don't get home till like 8. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. This is so Jover. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. But it's going to require sacrifice. It's going to require sacrifice. I think we save our stun for next turn. Because we could stun them this turn, but then there's a chance that one of these two could just hit and kill Kets and it'd be the same result. But we wasted our thing. So I think we just sack Kets here. Oh. Alright. Oh my god, what? How? How did that happen? What the heck? But now she's in danger. Oh my god. How the heck did anyone live that turn? Okay. I think we swap her for sure. She can't even do anything this turn. Dude, hold on. They might have just saved her by the grace of God. Shoot, but again, if I bring her in, then... Well, there's no cards for her anyways. Let's see what we've got here. Significantly close. Okay. Remove debuffs and increase NP gain for one ally. I guess I have to pop this now. I guess I have to, because he's gonna die this turn. But hey, maybe he can go out with a bang. Like, what a screwed up position to be in. Where the only two people that can attack are both resisted. But, I mean, there's a chance she could crit though, so... This fight sucks. There goes one. Himidia! No! NP loss? God. This is just... What in the hell? Now, what we could do... Are you trolling me? No cards. None. I hate this fight so much. This isn't even fun at this point. This is just pain. Oh my good god. We might still be able to break bar though. I think we stun here. I think that's definitely the play. But can we let's see how much. It's a level 1 heal. Oh wait, is this just for herself? I think it might be. Shoot. Restore HP for all allies? Maybe we hold that. We might just have to let Tristan go. Because there's not a whole lot we can do here. I think we stun her and break her bar with Tristan. And then 07 Tristan. I gotta hope for some crits. Wait, let's see what our NP does. Heavy damage and decreased defense to all enemies. Alrighty. Let's go. Why am I lagging? Oh my god. Still wasn't enough? Thank god they missed. Tristan! They're still alive! Oh, but they took away her NP. And they're all about to NP now. It's Jover, dude. It's actually, unironically, unequivocally, Jover. That sucks. Shoot. Cloudy fumble. Was that really a fumble though? That wasn't even my fault. I feel like I had the right idea there with stunning her. It's just the NP down screwed me, and I can't even use this because nobody got hit last turn. I just gotta hope and pray that Bunyan survives. That's all I can do, brother. But no, she's got to have some kind of AoE stuff. I hate this so much. I'll use this just cause if I don't use it now, then it's gonna be wasted. You got some sea stars, which is nice. Okay. All right. Or would it be better to go triple arts? Well, she's most likely gonna die. The odds of Medea living are low. This is just brutal. And then the worst part is, after this, she's gonna taunt. Okay, let's do this. The taunt isn't too bad. I just gotta hope she lives. Okay, no surprise there. Oh my. Well, and NP strength up. GG's. Yeah. Oh my god, man. I don't even care. I hate her so much. You have no idea. Alright, down to the last two. Cat's at literally 1 HP. Well, this doesn't matter much. So it's a chance. We gotta hope we hit that chance. Well, how much does this give? Let's see. Dang, not enough. Not enough. NP strength 1 turn, so let's hold on that. Oh shoot, was this 1 turn too? Oh, 3 turns, okay. I don't even know, man. This is Jover, man. Wait, what? Wait, what the heck? So even... Okay, I thought that when like 2 people had taunt, I thought it meant you could only target those 2. But I guess it randomly makes you target one of the 2. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And we missed the NP strength. Give me a break. Screw it. Triple arts. Oh, well, I have to target them. I'll just pick her just in case, but... Screw it. It's random. I see. Alright, we got one of them. Not bad. Those crits were nice. Oh, so close. Shoot. I guess it's not too big of a deal, but yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's actually over. And I can only oh my god, bro. I can only attack one person. Well, it doesn't matter. We can only hit them, so... Oh, what a disaster. Now we lose our buffs. I don't know, man. This run's definitely cooked. But... I don't even know who I'd bring. I don't even know who I'd bring. Because we just used and lost a lot of our strongest units. And the most annoying thing is she has a ton of HP. So I need single targets to burst her down. But the single targets can't burst her down because she taunts the allies next to her to make it so that I have to hit them. So it's like, what an annoying fight, man. I'm honestly thinking I just bring a broken support and just like brute force my way through this. Like maybe I bring, where is she? I bring her. You got any higher? I mean, MP3 is pretty crazy. I don't think we're gonna find higher than that. MP2, MP1. I think we just bring her. Where is she? Wait, did I skip her? Let's see. Okay, I bring her. And then let's get rid of these guys. She stayed alive. Shoot. Okay. I think we bring her. I think we bring her. And then maybe we bring her. Go the full summer squad. Let's see. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. Just go with an NP5 Morgan. Should I? I wanted to pick Ibuki Doji. Is that her? Or is it Ibaraki? Yeah, I wanted to get Ibuki Doji because she synergizes well with my other summer units. And I'm more familiar with using her. But let's see. I just don't want to screw up if I pick Morgan. If we can find an NP5 Morgan. Let's see. Ibuki is good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't see an MP5 one. We can refresh, but if I don't see her there, then I'm sticking with Ibuki. MP3 Morgan. NP4 Cornelius with the 120 NP4. Maybe that'll be good enough, though. Now, let's see. Because I think she has a pretty stacked kit. Attack for all. Increase NP gauge. And decrease defense for enemies. That's good. Increase NP gauge for an ally. NP gain for all allies. Apply guts. Increase C-star gather rate. Increase critical strength. Apply a state that decreases attack. And decreases critical rate for all enemies and gains C-stars. Screw it. Why not? Ibuki is better. There's no human type enemies here. Guys recently joined. Why isn't he using Castoria if he's going Ibuki? Oh, so we're doing a Nuzlocke. We're doing a Nuzlocke challenge where basically I can only use units that I've rolled. So like after we finish a battle, then we're able to roll for a character. And oh wait, shoot, don't we have another roll? Or yeah, because we fought Megalos twice, right? So I think we actually have one more roll. But I can only use characters that I've rolled, so these are the characters that I can use here out of my lineup. Morgan has survival skills. Ibuki just screams, kill me. I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it. I think outside of her, I still bring these two, though. Wait, yeah, she has evade. So maybe... I think we just focus on bursting her down. So maybe we go with this. And then... let's see... yeah, I think that's enough increase to get her to 100. Let's see. Of course you take my word. I mean, that's... I mean, I don't know. I'll have to take your word for it because I'm not 100% sure if Morgan would be the better play than Ibuki Doji, because like I said, Ibuki Doji, not only is she strong, but she also supports my other two summer units here. So maybe all of their strength combined together would have given me an easier time than just trying to brute force through this with Morgan, but I haven't used Morgan enough to really know. For her, I guess we can give her this. Dang, this is gonna be so tough, man. Okay. Now for our back line. We can bring... nope, Locusta's resisted. Maybe Da Vinci for survivability, I guess? And for her, like, team-wide defensive options. Let's go with that. And then we still have Helena. Then for our last slot, let's bring this dude. Did we ever finish leveling her? We did. Yeah, we can bring her. I'm not mad at that. Here it is. Wait, who has it? Oh, shoot, this cost is killing me, man. This cost is killing me. Maybe we could swap these? I feel like she gives 30, doesn't she? Let me look it up. I think at max level it gives 30. Either that or 20. Jalter, Berserker. Okay, third skill. It gives 20! That's okay. I think we should do this. Maybe even this. And... shoot. Well, she has built-in guts. Let's just get rid of this. Screw it. Still not enough! Just... she's dead, dang it. Just give me him. Screw it. Man. And this is gonna go down to the wire. So I don't even know. Well, we can use the stun. That could be good. I need like a debuffing MC. One that debuffs the enemy. That'd be nice. Screw it, let's stick with this for the stun. Just so I can stall out one more turn. Okay. Round 2. Oh, shoot! Shoot, I forgot. We gotta redo this. Let's see. Morgan will probably get rid of every bar. Well, this is, there's actually something I forgot that makes this even more difficult. And it's the fact that because Morgan is 5-star, we have to put her in the last slot. I forgot about that rule, since we never usually used 4 and 5 stars. See if we can find that same Morgan. Which is an NP4. 3, 2, 3. I'll be fine bringing a 3 if that's all we got. 2, 3. Yep. I'll just bring a 3. Well, the 120 was nice too. Hold on. Let's just bring this. And I forgot we have to move them here. Which means... gosh. Probably put her there. Maybe I'll just bring him in the front. Just to eat hits. Do we have any actual taunters? Let's see. Yeah. I'd have to... shoot. Let's see. I think I'd have to bring a 3-star. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill Akusta. Sure, we'll do this. I don't want to bring him in right away because he's gonna hold back the rest of my team. But I think we're okay with this. Okay. And then we can try refreshing and see if we get a better one. Shoot, I don't want to spend too much time doing this. Oh my gosh, now we're getting even worse ones. I think the highest one we saw was NP2. NP2. Okay, we got 100 NP3. 110 NP3. 120 NP5. What are the odds? The last one would be none other than Xerx's. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I thought that would have been the case. Of like, all we had to do was kill her. But when I was looking at the website, it didn't say that. Normally it tells me that at the bottom. Like with our first Megalos fight today, it said all we had to do was take him out and then it ends. We can hold on to that. Dang, a bit unlucky on the cards here. Would have been nice if we could have gotten a Jalter full combo. That would have been fantastic. Okay, and we pop this because we're a berserker. Let's see. I know she gives C stars. Wait, is this for herself? Yeah, NP strength for yourself. So I think we hold these until we get better cards for her. She increases her NP gauge. That's nice. Now, I think we pop... Is it this one right away? Yes. God, I wish we had some better cards for Jalter here, man. Yeah, it's not even worth using that for the C stars because... Okay, good damage. Crit down, that sucks. Okay, at least we dodged that. I think that was her charm. Ooh, okay. I'm liking all these arts we got here. Oh, wow. Forgot, we maxed this out for a reason. Well, that's definitely handy. But, this sucks, man. This sucks. This would have been great to have turn 1. And I think even if we skill seal her, she's still able to use her taunt, right? Can I get confirmation? If we use skill seal, can she still use her like taunt at the end of the turn? Let's see. What does she get for NP charge? Or for overcharge? More arts resistance? Dude, a part of me really wants to save this for... Well, Doesn't matter. Let's see. Can't use the taunt because it's a skill, I believe. Break bar skill activates regardless. Shoot! We could have made such a crazy play here, bro. And a part of me kind of still wants to, but... This is brutal. This is brutal. I think we just go for a normal full combo. I gotta hold. Dang, man. It's so tempting. But I feel like I'm gonna need to save my immune. This hurts so much, man. I hate when they combine like offensive buffs with defensive buffs. Because if I want to use the skill for one, I have to waste the other. I guess I gotta hope we get a crit, maybe? Will she have enough damage? If I full combo, will she have enough damage? 47k is a bit of a tall order. Let's use this then. And maybe with the crit strength up. Oh, are you... what the... That actually might have just ruined things. Oh no. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Hope for the best. Okay, one. Not gonna be enough. Ooh. I can't, bro. I can't. I've been sick of this fight like 5 turns ago. I am losing my sanity. This is killing me, man. Okay. I mean, I guess we just full combo into this. Stack the burn. Stack the burn. Oh no, and then she taunts next turn. Dude, this, I can't. This is actually killing me. It wasn't even enough. Screw it, man. Screw it. Gosh, it's like the only one I'm safe doing. Okay. Sheesh, this is brutal. Now she has this. The fact that you have to kill the other guys just to get to her. Man, I think it's already GG. Well, I mean, we do still have Morgan in the back. Screw it. I guess I can't really afford to... It attacks randomly. I wanted to save her NP, but I can't afford to. This is way too difficult. I guess. See who it is. He lived too. This is insane, bro. This is insane. Now they both have their NPs. Not gonna lie, Yui, you came in at a bad time. This is no bueno. This buffs, allies. I don't even have anyone's NP I can use. I think I can't even stun her. I can't even stun her because these guys are still alive. This is, you know what? You know what? We withdraw. We withdraw and we save this for another day, bro, cuz time's running out and I can't, bro. I can't. This is just taking too long to kill the small fries, let alone get through both of her break bars and her HP, and there's more minions. I'm not gonna be able to do all this. Not today. I can't. Anna died, by the way. I know. I know. Why? Because I don't have time. I have 6 minutes until I have to end the stream. And we still have, what? We have 4 more minions outside of these two and Scheherazade that I have to take out. In 6 minutes, I can't do it. I can't. Especially with no offensive NP. Brother, we have to save this for next stream. Jeez, bro. Oh, man. This fight is like... This fight is so difficult specifically because of the units we've gotten in this Nuzlocke. We have a lot of really strong single target units. So the fact that she has taunt on her useless allies makes this so much harder. Because I can't get any damage off on her. And when she gets her NP, she just nukes. Oh my god, man. And we don't have a lot of AoE. And the AoE that we do have, they don't hit very hard. This is rough. I'm not gonna lie. This is rough. I've had rough battles where it's like... This reminds me a lot of the Lobo fight. Except with the Lobo fight, I was kind of able to brute force through it later on. By bringing OP servants. But with the rule that we added this time around, it makes it so that I have to lose in order to use the OP servants. So it adds a layer of difficulty in me trying to use the earlier units to set up for the later one. But the earlier units aren't like super effective because they can't get their big damage ults off on the big health target. It's so difficult. No party defensive servant either? Exactly. Well, I mean, we do have Da Vinci, but Da Vinci, like, she just does no damage outside of that. Sheesh, man. Sheesh. Keep chilling, Scheherazade. You will stay alive. Damn. It's good, though. Like, this is a good... Well, I don't know. I won't say this is a good fight, because it's not a fun fight. I like the fights that are difficult and fun. Like, when we were in the prison tower, or when we were fighting, what's her name? Karen? The baby Karen? And even Lobo to an extent. When we beat him the first time, that was... Like, we didn't beat him on the first time, but the first time that we did beat him, that was actually fun. Because we were able to put some unlikely units together and make something happen. Like with Locusta and Serenity and stacking poison and doing fun stuff like that. But with this, the fact that it's forcing you to take down the boring side enemies while the middle enemy just sits there for free, it's very unfun. Next stream, use Atlas. Is that the original one? Shoot, where do I even go to look at those? It's one of these, right? Oh, I gotta click. This one? The invincibility, cooldown reduction, and cleanse. Yeah, this could be good. Yeah. Yeah, we can go with this next time. You'll see the way of Atlas code if you use it for real. In the earlier Nuzlocke, I did use Atlas quite a bit. The only reason I haven't used it much lately is because in this Nuzlocke specifically, it feels like instead of having one turn of invincibility, it's better to have the be able to swap units out. So even though the cooldown reduction in the cleanse is really good, most of the enemies that I fight buff themselves rather than debuffing me, and I feel like the swap outweighs the invincibility. But the cooldown reduction is really good. This game looks stressful. How do you do it? I don't know. I ask myself that every day. Let's see. You have nothing good to swap into? True, but the stun. I feel like the stun also could be valuable, but I'll give Atlas a try. See how that goes. Hi, Cloudy, loving Agartha. Oh, Pit Icarus, welcome to the stream. We just had a dandy old time in Agartha. We're having a blast in Agartha. Oh, man. Plug suit is as strong as the servant you can swap into. If you don't have good options, then it's not as good. Yeah, that's a good point. I just spend the front line clearing the mobs. That's what I think I might do this time around. I might use my single targets to just nuke the mobs. Because she doesn't hit particularly hard. The most annoying thing about her is her NP and her charm. And the draining NP. That's the most annoying thing about her. So, yeah, maybe we do just keep her alive. Get rid of the side minions before they can get their NP. And then, by the time our strong final unit comes in, it should hopefully be just her. And if we get rid of those guys, she won't have anyone to taunt into. So, that might actually be the play. If the big support is AoE, I'd want to break the bars first. That's what I tried to do. My original plan was to use a single target to burst down the first bar and then use an AoE to get some damage off on Scheherazade while also hopefully killing the side guys. And then the next turn, it'd be just her, so I can just go with the single target and kind of just flip-flop back and forth. But, apparently we didn't have the damage for that, so it didn't work out nicely. Check Discord memes before ending stream. I would love to, but I am actually late. Let's see. I'll check this one. I do see this one right here, and someone mentioned it earlier. This one. The Here's Johnny. Why the heck are these two here, though? He fits. He definitely fits. Why is he here? He just tagged along. Oh, man. Alright. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is where I will have to wrap up today's stream. I have hope that next stream, now that we've like taken this moment to like talk about it and kind of come up with a game plan, I think things will be at least a bit smoother next stream, because the only thing that I could think to try in this battle didn't work out. So I was kind of at my wit's end, which is another reason why I withdrew. Because I was like, bro, I don't even have a game plan and I don't want to just lose more units. But now I have hope into this next battle, so hopefully next stream goes better. And next stream we should be able to finish AGARTHA. We should. But that's going to be it. Thank you all so much for stopping by the stream. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I will catch you all in the next one.
うむ